Maybe context on something that's very important and something subtle that just happened in my life that a lot of y'all may be able to relate to also. So I'm gonna take y'all back to my 9 month journey of business. Basically, in January, I quit my job, said fuck that, went all in on organic. 4 hours turned into 8, 8 turned into 12, 12 then turned into 16. And I'm talking about working, grinding, focused. And my mom, she was experiencing financial issues since 2023. And my mom, like, I'm gonna just give some context to her first. My mom has unconsciously been my biggest motivator, and I'm gonna tell you why. Where I come from, like, I don't come from struggle or nothing like that, but my mom does, right? And when I was born, long story short, I had a very abusive dad, and we all experienced, his bullshit essentially. My dad is in prison right now for abusing his ex-wife. Not gonna go too much into that, but that should just already tell you what I'm hitting at. Right, so my mom had to deal with him when I was born, and when I was 6 months old, she moved to Houston, me and my sister, and she only had $20 to her name. She only had $20. She didn't have shit. Like, she didn't have nothing. And she had moved with my mom's friend. Like, they were, my mom's friend was moving to Houston, and she just hitched a ride with her, bro. And she had went to a McDonald's, got my dad to like drop her off with us being babies at a McDonald's. We got in the car with my mom's friend, and boom, we left. Right, so we were living at my mom's friend's apartment for a while. And long story short, like, when I tell you we seen my mom's come up, and I say unconsciously because I was never conscious about it. Like, if I show you my first house that we lived in when I was like 4 or 5 years old, how small it was, to the house my mom has now, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, I seen my mom make $0 to making 6 figures. Like, my mom was making 6 figures at one point, and it was crazy. Every house that we moved in, because I personally moved a lot when I was younger, it always got bigger and bigger. It wasn't no mansion. We weren't rich, but it was always nicer. Like, the quality progressed. At one point, my mom had an AMG too. Like, she was really balling, bro. And 2023, some things happened. And long story short, she didn't have a job, but she had, savings, stuff like that. She was just living off of that with us. And come 2025, I actually had to move out of her house because she was experiencing more in-depth financial issues. And she actually had to take care of another person coming into our house, which was my uncle, because he got out of prison. And I'm not just gonna go into all that because it doesn't really matter, but the long story short, my mom, she's working a job she does not fucking like right now. She works at the airport, to be specific. And I was just on the phone with her, and she like telling me about it. And my mom, since 2022, she's been striving, like the same way I'm grinding right here, in the same way y'all grinding. She's striving to become a model. Like, my mom is very beautiful. My mom looks just like me, but like my mom is like gorgeous. Like, if you know me, you'll know. And she's striving. Like, my mom's in her 50s, so truth be told, she doesn't have that many years left, but that's always been her dream. And she's finally like chasing that shit, like grinding. Like, she was getting booked for auditions, commercials. She was never on a commercial, but she got booked for the auditions. So like, she's progressing. Like, I'm helping her with her content. Like, she's getting there. And like, it's just to see that she's not able to really do that as much, simply because she got to work a job now. And I don't really want to go too in depth, but finances is another thing. She can't go fly out somewhere. Say they have, they take her on, say in just like New York or somewhere like that. She can't go fly out there because she doesn't have enough money. And I just want to put this in a perspective of it kind of reminds me of how I hated working my job. I used to work at Five Guys back in November, December, said fuck it in January, and then made 7 bands in March. 5 of them came in 5 days straight. So I was in 1K days back to back to back. And that should tell you my grind. So like seeing her grind and, you know, she's not necessarily there yet, it just put me in a state of like, I kind of want to encode it as desperation, but the desire to become better so I can help her. Like, cause I'm gonna be honest, a lot of these people, as y'all already know, they'll blow up, buy a fucking C8, buy a AMG, and they don't really give back to their parents. You know what I'm saying? Whether their parents is poor, middle class, or rich, like they still don't, you know, give any type of foundation back. You know what I'm saying? Like me, and if my mom ever watches this shit, if I make 30,000 right now, I will give you 5 bands. If I make 100K, I'm giving you like fucking 12. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm giving back, bro. Cause like I seen my mom come from nothing to like something, bro. And I know we were our biggest motivators, dog. My mom worked in corporate America, bro. Like if you know anything about that shit, like she was a 9-to-5-er. Nobody want to do that shit, but she got to the bread, bro. She dead ass did that shit. And we watched her fucking, bro, I swear to God, like, bro, I remember our first house. Like, that shit was small as fuck. It was a 1-story. I remember me and my sister, we were sharing a room in our first apartment, and then we got that house. I think I had my own room. I had a bunk bed. I remember that shit. To the next house, it was a little bit older. It was a little bit bigger. It was bigger. I remember it had this playground in the backyard too. To fucking the next house after that, a little bit bigger, to the fucking next house just being a nice ass modern house, bro. Like, we seen the progression, dog. So it's just, I gotta progress for her. That is a very big motivator for me. Not even to just put it in essential terms of I feel motivation, but I have an intent and I have a foundation, a purpose to, I gotta go strive for her, I gotta go help her. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been out the country before. I used to live out the country. Like, my mom provided that shit for us, bro. So that's what I'm saying. Like, my mom has dead ass, like, she got that shit out the mud, so I gotta do it for her. No matter what I'm experiencing financially, no matter what, how tired I feel, none of that shit. Like, bro, like, I'm saying this shit because I'm gonna be the one to help her out so she can achieve her dreams and do what the hell she gotta do. You know what I'm saying? No matter how I feel, what I think, like, I gotta become a better person for her. You see what I'm saying? It's damn near like I got a child right now, bro. And if y'all know anything about like niggas who be hungry for their kids and really want to strive for success, like, progress that shit and do the same thing for your moms, bro. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Like, it was a time I had to go with my dad and shit. It was only for a year and a half, and we never seen him again. And like, he used to treat us like shit, bro. He used to treat us like shit. And my mom, like, she was always like comfort. Like, I'm not gonna lie, my mom treated me like a baby boy. I'm gonna just keep it real. Like, my mom, she gave me a lot of shit. Like, she gave me handouts. She would, you know what I'm saying? Overly loving, very sympathetic. My mom was that type, but like, it came from a foundation of like, I want to see this nigga win though. But it was motherly, you know what I'm saying? So I just say that to say, all the things she's ever did for me, bro, like, it's time for me to lock in and do that shit for her. Like, any type of unfocusedness I have within my mind, any type of bad habit, any type of anything, because it's a mental game, bro. Like, I gotta unextract that shit simply because she did the same shit for me. And like, it's go time. My mom is like 53, and like, let's be real, bro. Like, you only have a couple good years left. You know what I mean? So it's time for me to like get to it, bro. I gotta get to it.